Welcome, my learned listener, to the fourth series of the Biologic Podcast. Here, I'll step back from the world of biomolecules, genes, and cells, and begin to look at life from a more macroscopic perspective. If you look at our previous journey through this molecular world as a kind of story, an adventure, then Series 4 is where the story takes a dark turn. Death is as defining of life as life itself, and the effect that death has on life extends beyond the immediate sadness and tragedy among the dead's kin to the evolutionary symphony of thousands of generations of organisms, living and struggling and fighting, gasping for a chance to reproduce and pass their genes on into the future before death comes for them and finds them. First, I'll introduce evolution as a concept and as a field of study, and lay the groundwork for more complex lessons on more complex parts of evolution. Among them, natural selection, which takes place as the soft bodies of living things are thrown against the earth, into the wilderness, where the forces of nature work with a terrible indifference to kill the weak and the sick and the infirm, and reward the fit with good health and many offspring. I'll explore many more mechanisms of evolution, like gene flow, genetic drift, foundation events, and all of the things that are involved in divergence and the genesis of new species. As millions of years go by, life diverges and speciates in a complex, ever-growing tree of ancestral relationships, and these phylogenetics detail how all life on Earth is interconnected and descended from a single common ancestor. Series 4 will conclude with an exploration of human evolution, where we came from, what challenges we faced, and where evolution is taking us as time grinds ever onwards. There is much to know about how death shapes life in this series on evolution.